So Marissa, it was a good win today,
Yes.
first win of the season. Talk about the win and what you guys did during the game.
We needed a win. We've been working hard in practice, and we just needed it to carry over from practice into the game for us to win. So I'm happy we won, and we look forward to tomorrow to win as well.
Struggled a little bit out of the gate, down by 5 in the first half. Erased the lead right away, and they took a lead back, and then you guys went on a run where you went up by 12 points at one point. Talk about what was the difference between when you guys were struggling and then when you guys were kind of on a roll.
We're at our best when we play defense first, because that creates our offense. So when we buckle down and play our defense properly, that's how we get on a run, and that's how our offense flows a little bit better. But when we struggle defensively, that's when we get ourselves in a hole and we have to kind of crawl ourselves back up to win.
One of the things I noticed that Jess Scannell played a lot today.
She played great.
And she was all over the place with
She
the
did.
steals, rebounds, and getting a couple
great.
Beckets too. Talk about how important she was to the win today.
We always need a spark coming off the bench, especially when we're struggling as a team. We need somebody that's going to come off the bench and get the team going. And whether it's defensively or offensively, we need a spark. And today, Jess Scannell did that, and we needed her, and she showed up today.
Tomorrow you guys got another game right away, 3:30 against Toledo. You guys got to see them a little bit
We did.
in their first game. Talk about what you saw of them and what you guys are looking forward to tomorrow.
I think when we're good in our zone, that we'll be okay, and it seemed like they struggled with their zone a little bit. So when tomorrow when we play them, I hope that we buckle down and play our zone well and get another win.
Well, thanks, Marissa. Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow.
Talking about during the pregame needing the efforts from a bunch of different players, and really your bench picked you up all across the board.
It did. Sam Cobb, I was happy for her. And Kara Kohanic gave us 6 great minutes. All at the end of the game. I mean, a lot of pressure on her. And Jess Scannell, no one works harder in practice, and she's just never been able to put it together in a game. And today she finally did. And I was really proud of her. I mean, she tried so hard. And you know what? That's what we're looking for. And she picked a couple other kids up, and obviously
Congratulations,
Marissa and stuff like that. So it was good.
Couple elements in the second half that could have turned the game around. Anja goes out with 4 personal fouls, and on the other side, they're not only the double bonus for most of that second half, but she only had about 2 timeouts left for most of that second half.
Right, and then she used them with about 6 minutes to go because of our press. I know, I was concerned when Anja went out, because Anja was really dominating the game for the most part when she was in, and then obviously Chris took over after that. But in order for us to be successful throughout the year, we need Anja to be on the floor, Chris to be on the floor, Sue to play at the level she did today, I thought, very well, and then a couple other kids to pick up. Today was, Sam and Kara. Hopefully tomorrow would be hopefully them, and, Melitza's got to get going, and Tamitza's got to get going a little bit too.
Brother Christina, 40, have you seen a player have that good a second half or that strong a second effort after having literally no success in the first half in your career?
I mean, I think my assistants on the bench have, and Lauren and Tazina, but Chris is really, Chris got yelled at halftime a little bit because she's a better player than how she showed, and the effort needed to be a little better, but more so the confidence and the aggressiveness needed to be a little better, and I think she scored the first 5 points in the second half. I think that got her going, and, the 5 rebounds was big, and she didn't even shoot it well from 3, so when she gets that part of her game down, we're going to be really much better.
And we asked Sam Cobb about this during the post-game interview. This seemed more like your type of team to play against. A lot more fouls, a lot more post-play, a lot more rough and tumble than in the past couple of games.
It was physical, and I think the officials, called it accordingly, and it was fine. But, I give Brown a lot of credit. They stepped up. They made some shots. They were, shot 9 for 24 from 3. So they made shots when they needed it. But we were able to just fight through, and we wanted to get tough and get some toughness, and we finally did today.
Thanks, Coach. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Yep.